This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Moran. And certainly on paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Memphis.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Now here's Booker. The kick to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
Devin Booker is a two-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a three-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Here's Morant. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bain. Durant pulls it in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Booker for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Booker's got 5 points.
Now Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any 3 he gets. That is pretty.
Outside Morant. It's stolen by Dunn. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Durant. Finished off the break. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you could turn the lights out.
Back to Jackson. We've got 1:28 left in the opening quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And there's a pick. Bate fires from way outside. Richards pulls it in. The Suns lead by 5. Here's Durant. And it's Durant with the finish.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kennard. Rebounded by Dunn. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Throw it down on the lob.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Dunn outside. Down low. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 8.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Kevin Durant has been... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Now here's Booker. For 3, O'Neal. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Ryan, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. To the inside. Shoots from 14. And it's Edey missing. The Suns lead by 12. Outside Durant. To the middle. Outside O'Neal. Back to Durant. Pass to Richards. 4 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
So it's Phoenix now. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. And the basket by Beal.
To love the confidence of Bradley Beal. In rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game, so good.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
First personal foul.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
Both free throws good from Booker. Grizzlies trail by 17. Here's Morant. Tough points from Ja.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Beal from outside. Connects from downtown. Beal's got 6 here in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Nails it from 3.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Richards with a screen. .50 seconds left to play in the half. Off target at the rim. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer. Here's Edie. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
O'Neal on the wing. Fires the three. And that comes off the assist by Durant. O'Neal's got 6 points. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Bain. Lots of room. Keeps it alive. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Phoenix out in front, up by 16. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside Booker. And they pick up 2. He's got 10.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
I see him.
From deep, Morant. And no good. The Suns lead by 18. Inside. Here's O'Neal. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in the defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Morant. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. They get it again. Outside McDaniels. 6 to shoot. He buries it from 3. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Booker no good. The 3, DiVincenzo. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then When you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Durant. To the inside. Here's Richards. The shot, no good. Good D by Gobert. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Pass to Richards. To the paint. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 5 now.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Durant. Minnesota with a rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Back to Randall. From deep. He drops it from range.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
The 3, DiVincenzo. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. And here's Booker. Pass to Richards. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Edwards, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Outside for Booker. Got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
The Suns trailing. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Back to Miller. Overdone. Miller can't get it to go.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he called for that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively, so I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Randall outside. Outside Reed. Launches it. It's hauled in by Beal. Phoenix leading by 5. Outside Booker. Pass to Bowl. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, BA, that's a tremendous point, because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, the big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game. If you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
There's a screen by Bowl. Here's Booker on the attack. Pass to Durant. Counted from distance. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Randall on the screen. Five to shoot. Baseline jumper. And too long on the shot. The Suns on offense. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Left side Bowl. Pass to Booker. It's Beal on the wing. Outside Bowl. Second chance shot. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Randall with it. Guarded now by Bowl. Randall, good.
Assist from.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
And Booker with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And stolen by Durant. Here's Beal. Back to Dunn. Beal surveying the D. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Outside for Randall. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Picked by Gobert. Fires the 3. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's DiVincenzo. He's scoreless. Pass to McDaniels. Right wing. Reed sets a screen. Shannon. And the 3 off target. The Suns lead by 6. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And Minnesota has possession. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. Pulls it. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And that one's good. Goal.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Alexander Walker. For 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
For 3, Booker. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Booker. The kick to Durant.
I see him.
O'Neal on the wing. No points yet. To the middle. And finished off by Bull.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Now, KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
Now DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Beal. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. O'Neal on the wing. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Booker. Out to Beal. Inside. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Shannon's shot is off.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Pass to Bull. And here's Beal. The kick to Durant. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going.
The Timberwolves, 29.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The Suns leading. Booker surveying the D. Down low. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
And Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Here's the pick. Randall outside. To the inside. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Edwards, no good.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
The kick to Durant. Dunn outside. Inside. Stolen by Ingles. Pass to Gobert. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Randall can't hit. The Suns lead by 4. Dunn left side. Beal outside. Left side Booker. Pass to Richards. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now here's Edwards. To the middle. Shoots from 12. Good work there as it goes.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Beal outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Durant surveying the D. And stolen by Gobert. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Randall can't hit. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Richards. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Outside Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
On the wing, Durant. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Pass to Randall. Outside, Ingles. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Right side, Durant. Beal outside. To the paint. Richards. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. And now a 7-point Phoenix lead. It's Beal on the wing. Outside Booker. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Suns lead by 9.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Left side Durant. From the arc. Booker can't get it to go. So Phoenix wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Now here's Halliburton. Driving in. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Oh, we've got quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
Here's Strus. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen getting open off the screen and roll, such a big target.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Takes the three. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle, and I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Now here's Mobley. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half in. Left side, Strus. The three. Knocks down the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mobley outside.
I got him.
Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Siakam. And Indiana misses again. Allen outside. Outside Mitchell. From deep, Strus. Pacers with a rebound. Now Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Siakam, right side. Outside Nesmith. Gets the three to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Hunter for three. On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Siakam, no good. Down low. Here's Mobley. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Nembhard. Pacers trail by 3. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see this future.
Now here's Nembhard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Turner from the arc. Indiana again missing.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
And here are the Pacers now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Pass to Halliburton. To the paint. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
And here's Hunter from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. To the inside. And then Siakam with the jam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Right side, Hunter. Got it off in time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. To the middle. Here's Allen. Excellent D there from Toppin. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Boy, it's a risky move to pull up from three-point range on the break, but it's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Pass to Halliburton. Toppin outside. McConnell outside. And here's Matherin. 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. Here's Matherin. Still without a bucket.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Allen outside. McConnell with a steal. Here's the break. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Cleveland leading by 7. From deep, Mitchell. Walker pulls down the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Strus. Pass to Mobley.
Pacers foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Pacers.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential. Just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game. Here's Wade. They grab their own miss. From downtown. Five to shoot. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Inside. Here's Turner. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, B.A., I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Now here's Halliburton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Jerome. Thompson with a screen. The three is up. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And the three-pointer goes.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Okoro, no good. Pacers trail by three. Siakam gets double. Pass to Turner. Back to Siakam. To the inside. Here's Jerome. Down low. Thompson shot is off. Here's Siakam. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's now only a 1-point Cleveland lead.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Right side, Garland. Tries it from the top of the key. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cavaliers ahead, up by one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And here comes Cleveland. They lead by one. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Back to Jerome. Just three to shoot. Jerome on the wing.
Come get it, come get it.
Left side, Garland. Takes a three. They get it back. Back to Wade. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Halliburton on the wing. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Cavaliers leading. Garland for three. The rebound by Turner.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Siakam. Off with the layup. And Cleveland has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Mobley. Out to Garland. Here's Wade. He's covered by Siakam. Wade misses. gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
They set the screen. The 3 from Okoro. He buries it from 3. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game. Nembhard, right side. Siakam with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Pass to Nembhard. Is rebounded by Okoro.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Drills it from deep. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Here's Garland. After the basket by Indiana. Here's Jerome. And another miss by Cleveland. Indiana leading by 3.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. Thompson pulls it in. Cavaliers trail by 5. And here's Hunter from the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Hunter's got 6.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Halliburton. The finish inside from Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Pass to Turner. Nembhard with it. Back to Turner. Nembhard outside. To the middle. Turner, no good. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
40 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. On the wing, Mitchell. Thompson with a screen. Pass to Allen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Pacers leading by 4. And he's going for the oop here. Siakam, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Strus with the bucket. It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a
31.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Here comes your Fisher Dancer.
sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He made it very clear they need to work the ball inside, saying, quote, they haven't blocked a shot yet. Bring the ball to them. Make them defend us down low. Let's see how they take that advice. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Neesmith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title.
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Goes up on the wing. Mobley, no good. Indiana leading by 3. Pass to Turner. Now here's Nembhard. Shot from the low post is good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Halliburton. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Mitchell. The shot, no good. Nice D from Nembhard. And it's Indiana's ball. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. From the wing. And that one's good. Mitchell.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Down low. Nembhard. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 5. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Hunter. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Indiana leading by 5. Pass to Neesmith. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Strus with the bucket.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Now here's Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Nice shot by Turner.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Pass to Mobley. And here's Hunter. There's the 3. The rebound by Turner.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Allen brings a double team. Halliburton right side. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And they're on the run. And here's Hunter for 3. Pacers with a rebound. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Halliburton. Good work defensively by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Siakam. There's the triple. Indiana again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Hunter. Tipped away. And they recover it. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Halliburton.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. And how about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
They double-team Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Turner. And Indiana misses again. And here comes Cleveland.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. The Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
Outside Mitchell. The force OT, and so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. What a performance they had.
It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the Pacers start off with the ball. And Turner throws it down.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the miss by Michael Porter. And Gordon over to help. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And it's Gordon missing. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Now here's Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Outside Porter. Gordon a screen. Shoots. And that one's good by Porter.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Pass to Neesmith. Now Nembhard. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. The shot by Turner, no good. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
On the wing, Gordon. Halliburton with the steal. And stolen by Murray. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Siakam.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the ag. Jamal is lights out at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Siakam.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
Pass to Westbrook. Out to Saric. Murray outside.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Halliburton with it. Jokic defending. And the shot is good. Turner's got 6.
Big man play by Turner, using that nearly 7-foot frame to get through the contact.
Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Halliburton on the wing. .107 left to play in the first quarter. Right side, Turner. Back to Siakam. And it's Denver with the rebound. Pass to Jokic. And Watson has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Indiana leading by 4. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Out to Turner. A 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now Halliburton. No scoring in this one. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers lead by 6. And will return shortly.
The Nuggets, 6.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't he?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Hey, yo, right here.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Westbrook. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Here's Halliburton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Halliburton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. So here's Westbrook. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
Hey, yo, right here. Shot.
Pacers with the rebound. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Jordan comes with the double team. Back to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Here's Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
Denver with the ball. Following the score by Indiana. Here's Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Benedict Mathurin.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense is trying to rough him up a bit.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
For 3, Murray. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner 3 is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
McConnell scanning the floor. And Gordon over to help. Here's Toppin. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D is just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Brown. Still yet to score. Pass to Porter. That's gets in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Clearly a foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Both teams will make substitutions. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
To the wing on the left. No one near Turner as he lets it go. From the right block, the shot is good. And it's 8 points for Miles Turner. Saric, right side. Pass to Brown. Here's Murray. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Nuggets trailed by 5. Here's Westbrook. It's deflected. Halliburton right side. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Hands it from downtown. Nembhard got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pacers. Now Westbrook. Nembhard covering. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
Get there, get there.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Basket counts. And now a 10-point Pacer lead.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Stolen. And a wide open look for Siakam. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
It's tipped. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Count it. Siakam's got 10.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Gordon a screen. Outside Westbrook. And again, Denver no good. Indiana leading by 12.
Set it up.
Halliburton outside for Murray. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Assist goes to.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Here's Halliburton. Plays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers. And it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Halliburton drives in. Shots good by Turner.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
From deep, Jokic. The three-pointer is right on target. He has 5.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Turner with the screen. To the middle. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 9. Good concentration coming right there from Jokic.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Halliburton outside. Halliburton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. There's 53 seconds left in the third. And it's Jokic in the corner. Another shot. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Turner. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Shoots from the elbow. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
At the line for Indiana. Substitution on the court.
.23 seconds left to play in the third. McConnell. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. At the elbow, it's Saric. Pass to Holmes. Saric, that's good.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Siakam with it. 3 seconds left. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Indiana looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get... And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just
frustrating as heck.
The kick out to Porter. For 3, that shot misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Toppin can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 15. Launches a three. The Nuggets with another miss. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And again, the turnover by the Pacers.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Here's Saric. Pass to Watson. The 19-foot shot. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers leading by 15. That one goes. Count it. Toppin's got his first 2 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Wide open. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Pass to Porter. Over Mathurin. And another miss by Denver. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And here is Toppin. Back to Halliburton. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Here's Brown. Misses and the dry spell continues. Indiana leading by 19. Oh, Turner in position. It's not going to go for him.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync.
Porter with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the fourth. And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The Nuggets trailed by 19.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Indiana.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shot.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
The rebound by Turner.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McConnell. And stolen by Murray. Launches it. And McConnell gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 17.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Drills it from outside. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony.
I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And it's the Pacers to start out. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Turner, no good. And it's Valanciunas with the ball for the Kings. Here's DeRozan. And he buries his first look.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
They double-team Halliburton. And here's Turner. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And so Turner nails them both. About a minute into this first quarter, a moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat briefly. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Turner. Halliburton looking for an opening. Siakam outside. 4 on the clock. Drops in the 3.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
On the wing, Murray. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Valanciunas. Can they get it? The Pacers pull it in. Turner with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Turner, no good. When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if his record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
And here's Indiana now. Pass to Turner. Here's Nesmith. Defended by Murray. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Indiana leading by 5. Turner with it. Releases. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Turner's got 6.
And when given the chance, Turner drains that shot. The defense has to know this and defend him better.
Here's Levine for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Halliburton. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to Murray. Spins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Valanciunas fancy with the ball work down there to draw the foul.
And he drops it first. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
McConnell's shot is off. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pass to Valanciunas. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
Valanciunas is one of the bigger men in the league, and he loves to live in the paint.
They double him with Monk. Here's Shepard. Back to Siakam. Here's Shepard. Monk covers. Shepard, that's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Ellis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2, Ellis.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Pacers up 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. It's a 5-point game. Here's Levine for 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Pass to McConnell. Now here's Halliburton. Monk covers. Now here's Matherin. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set up his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Shot by Levine, no good. Indiana leading by 9. Outside Walker. From outside the arc. Kept alive by Indiana. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
It's Monk on the wing. Still without a bucket. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
Kings trail by 11. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Halliburton. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Here's Monk. Offensive rebound, Kings. And that one's good.
And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively but also on the offensive rebound.
Halliburton outside. Inside. And the slam dunk by Toppin.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Substitution for the Pacers. Miles Turner.
Picked by Sabonis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Nice to see Sabonis and some of that mobility for a big man to use that screen and roll.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got 8. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Monk. Here's Lyles. Outside Levine. The 3-ball. At the arc, Zach Levine.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the slam dunk by Toppin.
They give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
And it's in there. He's got 10.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Lyles. Back to Monk. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Toppin. Indiana leading by 8. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
Gets the 3-ball to go. Lyles has got his first 3 points of the game. 3-pointer, Halliburton. And so it's Indiana closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Now here's Levine. The rebound by Turner.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Count the basket. Siakam's got 5 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Stolen by Siakam. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Turner, no good. Here's Sabonis. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substituting on the court.
Monk for 3. The rebound by Nesmith.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Crowder with a steal. Now the Kings in transition. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. That one drops for him.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
There's a screen by Turner.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Halliburton. Nice D from Valanciunas.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Pacers leading by 11. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Graham, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Indiana making a switch here. Valanciunas sets a screen. Monk for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
No good again that time. Indiana leading by 15. Here's Nembhard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Keegan Murray.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first free throw is good. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Shot is good by Levine.
Nice move by Levine. Hard to contest someone's pull-up when they get so high off the floor.
Pass to Siakam. Back to McConnell. And he lobs it up. Blows the alley-oop. Kings trail by 14. DeRozan for 3. Here's Valanciunas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Valanciunas has got 8.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
To the inside. Siakam, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, going up and finishing. Tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam.
Valanciunas sets a screen. It's good. Up top, McConnell. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. He got it up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Indiana Pacers now holding a 12-point lead at quarters.
The Pacers, 47.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Kings trail by 12. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Pacers leading by 12. To the middle. A nice shot by Toppin.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
McConnell with a steal. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
McConnell outside. Outside for Halliburton. Three-pointer, no good. The three from Valanciunas. Walker pulls down the board. Down low. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Obi doing a great job of just playing within his comfort zone.
McConnell with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
TJ McConnell.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And here are the Pacers now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And the jam by Walker.
Go up and get it, young man. Walker's terrifying when he's attacking the rim.
Ooh, got that one up quick.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to bend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it yet? You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Now the Pacers with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Nimhart. And Indiana misses again. Kings trail by 20. Here's Levine. Drops one in from the wing.
You got to know Levine is looking to shoot it whenever he can. I mean, his team depends on him scoring.
And he's going for the oop here. And then Siakam with the jam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Off the mark there with a three. Indiana leading by 20. So the Kings making a change here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your team.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's going to send Tyrese Halliburton to the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now LaVine. Fires the three. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The three from Valanciunas.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
The try by Nembhard. That one doesn't drop.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Tyrese Halliburton.
We look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it.
Kings ball. Substituting on the court.
.55 seconds left to play in the fourth. Levine with it. Fires for three. Offensive board. From downtown. Pacers with a rebound. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the paint. Back to McConnell. Fires the three. The shot misses.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Pass to Sabonis. Can't connect. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Grizzlies come into town for this one. Home court advantage goes to the Mavericks, playing here in the American Airlines Center. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by John Morant. In the corner, Lively with it. Irving up top. Pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Inside.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And a wide open look for Irving. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
His goal is to make an impact all over the floor. Irving can be a headache from mid-range.
So Stan, the Grizzlies trio of John Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those three outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those three guys. That's a great base for the future.
Now here's Morant, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. This one for 3, and it's Morant missing. Here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 1.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
1:35 left in the first quarter. Wells wide open. Off target from three-point range. Here's Lively. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. .119 left here in the first quarter. Now here's Morant. Here's Huff. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Gafford. Passed it in, Whitty. 5 on the clock. It's good by Gafford.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, Memphis no good. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The second chance effort. The Grizzlies with another miss. Dallas leading by 5. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good on the 3.
Christie. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Get there, get there.
Right side Jackson. Outside Bane. Fires from deep. And no luck back with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Dallas leading by 5. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Back to Dinwiddie. Down low. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now, here's Washington. That one, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Huff, no good. Dallas leading by 7. There's the triple. P.J. Washington, and that's good. Washington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pippen is doubled. Pass to Huff. Back to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And here is Wells. Outside for Pippen. For the 3. That shot off the mark. On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. He trains the quick shot.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Bain, no good. To the inside. And the dunk by Powell.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Now here's Pippen. No scoring in this one. Back to Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Huff. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Huff's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Washington. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Washington's got 5 points so far.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively. Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Pass to Wells. Back to Bain. Nice move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And Bain drops them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Dinwiddie. And the rejection by Jackson. Washington with it. He's got 5. Pass to Christie. 3-pointer. Edey with the rebound. Here's Morant. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway. The Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. Baines got 7 points in the game. Mavericks leading by 6. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. PJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Jackson. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Number 46.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here now is Dinwiddie. From about 19 feet. Pass to Washington. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Heaney. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Christie. And Gafford throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Conchar. Scoreless thus far. Here's Powell. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside for Jackson. And they get it. Here's Powell. He takes it in. And easy 2 points on the layup. Powell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Dinwiddie for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the game.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Grizzlies ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. .46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lets it go. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. And a miss there off the inbound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 19-5 run here. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Lively. Irving surveying the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Morant. And so it's Dallas.